Yes. Yo. Doom doom. Open your ears.
Direction for your ambitions. New narrative.
It's the community coalition.
Hey.
Jumel, Corey, and Dory here for the intervention.
We've been letting it slide
too long.
So
not no more slipping.
Unity
in the community.
That's how we rise up.
Empowerment itself.
Knowledge is
wealth.
Let's rise up.
No more fighting as individuals. We municipal. Change the forecast.
This the podcast to listen to.
You got a vision.
We got a vision.
Let's make it visible.
Say we gotta fight for our rights. Well then enlist me.
All bark.
No bite.
What?
Talk 360.
All
Hey.
right, no fart.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on now. Hey.
What's up? What's up? What's up? My name is Jumel Lott. You tuned in to Real Talk 360.
Hey now. Hey now.
It's
hey now.
Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's working.
Oh man.
Working.
Word.
Just
Man, we got a good show to I need you to do me a favor. I need for everybody out there share this. Please share it so they can check us out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Share, like,
Go in,
subscribe,
119
follow.
Media Group or Jumel Lott
There
page.
you go.
You know what I'm saying? Support your favorite friend.
You know what I'm saying?
We back again to another episode. A lot of stuff been happening. I'm back with my crew.
Yes, sir.
We gonna go the lady first. I'm gonna let her say her name. Tell her where she from. I ain't gonna say too. Hold up one more time. Go ahead, girl.
Kennedy came from the north.
And she from the north.
The north.
I'm right beside my side.
hey, this is Tori. I'm from the north.
Yeah. Oh, in front of me.
Just Corey Grant from Marion, South Carolina.
Oh
AKA
man,
the Swamp.
Kill that.
We thorough.
Get you hype, man.
We keep it thorough over there. No, you know somebody
Where you
thorough.
from?
You know somebody thorough.
Where you from?
You know how it is.
Where you from?
Where we thorough.
Where you from?
Keeping it thorough.
Where you from?
Known as the Swamp.
The swamp.
They be talking about the mud.
Go out there talking to the boys you want to.
It's mud in the swamp.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Shout out to the old club out there called Goodfellas.
Yeah. 29571. What up, though?
Yeah, what up? What up? My name is Jumel Lott. You know I'm from D-Town, where it goes down, aka the microphone fiend when I'm on the mic. The mic's worse than the gremlin.
Uh-oh.
Feed me hip hop and I start trembling. Yeah, we back.
Wow.
Yo, check this out. How the weeks was.
We made it.
We made it.
You made it.
Grateful. We made it.
This side of the dirt, baby.
Straight up. And now we started off. What's going on? Tell me what happened at the greatest
No,
stage this
everything's
week.
lovely. Everything's lovely. Finishing up camp, getting ready for school, as I've been saying. But just blessed and enjoying the girls. Got two little daughters. That's the energy and the life of the house. So
Ain't nothing wrong with
keep
that.
something going. They keep something going. So
And Kennedy came. What happened over there today?
Not
this
much,
week.
not much. Work, running around, practice. I've been to Wilson.
What y'all been practicing? Football, right?
Football, band.
okay.
Okay.
Football, band.
It's on.
Football, band.
yeah.
All right.
So,
Tori.
Hey. Hey, look, man, I'm just working and working. I'm working at work.
Oh, check this out. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give you a free shout out. Tell them what you're working on, son.
Listen, me and the wife got a business together, man. We custom any type of cups, mugs, shirts, hats, socks, everything, man. We grinding around here right now, man.
Yo.
I'm telling, listen. I'm taking orders at work while I'm supposed to be working and working at my job working.
That's how you work. That's how you work. Straight up, man.
Yeah.
Tell them the name of the company.
Crafty Girl Creations.
Ooh, I like.
Shouts out to Kiera Chadwick. And tell her the phone number if they want to get in touch with you.
Oh, well, I don't know what the business phone number by heart, so you got to go but you can also just check us out on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, Crafty with a K, Creations with a C. No, K. Hold up, Crafty with a K, Girls with a Z, and Creations with a K.
Okay.
So that's the Facebook page. You go ahead and check us out. Also we will have a website coming up soon, business cards, everything. So maybe the next show, I have some stuff to shout out for it.
All right, and you can always drop if you want to order. You can always drop it in our inbox, and I get them to them. Do I get a referral fee?
Oh yeah, we got you.
Okay,
man. We
straight
got
up,
you.
yeah, man.
Listen, we do personal pictures. We do everything.
Yeah.
So anything you need. Even listen, we getting ready already for homecoming. We getting ready already for homecoming because I know Wilson owns the town, so we're gonna get ready for Wilson, Darlington, South Florence, West Florence, wherever high school you at. I don't care if you got homecoming, college homecoming. We got the cups, personal cups for you. So you go out there.
Okay.
You're a Q dog. You're a cap.
Hold on. Straight up, man. You have to pay something in a minute.
Hey,
pay something.
Yo, you can see how I try to maximize my money, right?
Give a black man 30 seconds. See what they get. Yeah. Watch him straight up, man. I forgot what I was gonna say, man. He done went so long. Man, I had a week was straight with me, man. You know, yesterday was an orientation for my son, right? He going in 9th grade, man.
Oh yeah, high school.
Up, yeah,
high school.
Yeah, I was kind of proud. Look back on my little man. He walking chest all out too.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? I said I remember I went to school for a week. I went to the school for a week, man. You know what I'm saying?
You going to Darlington?
A week?
It's yeah, Darlington. How what you thought?
Me?
Straight
Listen,
up.
My daughter starting 9th grade too. So,
Word.
Okay.
yeah,
Wilson.
Yo,
of course.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yo, so we walking, right? You know, my son kind of shy, right? He never really talked to me around no girls and so I don't really know how I go down, right? So I'm saying, yo, I don't know if I'm gonna have to get him the old lie, you know, come off with the words. So you know, we go in, right? I know I'm supposed to be focused on school and that shit. So I was looking when girls come, you know, we walking and they saying, hey Ma. I'm like, yeah. My boy.
Never know.
My boy. I said, yeah. I was like, who that? Nah, ain't nobody, Dad. You know what I mean? Straight up. So I was happy, man. I was happy about that. Yo, little fat, how they say, young, fast tail girls better stay away from my son. Straight up. That's what I'm talking about, man.
They ready.
Hey, yo. Anybody on here, if you want to call in today, if you want to talk about the things that we talking about, you got an opinion, you got the comment group, and you also can call at 843. We're going to use my phone number today.
Okay.
843-687-5055. Again, that's 843-687-5055. What's up, Tori? We got Tori Williams watching for Keep the Faith podcast.
Hey, Tori.
Yeah,
Tori.
so you know,
same name.
Same name. All these ORYs, man. I don't know what to do. Yeah, man. But hey, yo, I was riding today every store pack. I went in there to get me a water, man. They was filling out sheets and stuff, right? On the water, on the coolers and stuff, right? Everybody waiting to get that a Billy.
I need a plate.
Straight up, man.
I had to get
Billy.
in there. I had to
plate.
put a little.
So check this out, man.
Put a little look out there.
Let me ask you a question, Kennedy.
Mhm.
If you hit for the Billy, what you gonna do? What's the first thing you do?
I don't even know.
Now you gotta know.
I don't know. Like
All right.
that's a lot of money. Like I need to process that first.
All right.
First
Okay.
thing I'm gonna do is resign.
Well, I ain't even resigned.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
am.
even doing that. I'm just
So
not
you just
going
ain't gonna show up.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't. I
What
hear
a-
you though.
Billy ain't showing
I
up.
get the
either.
money in my hand actually first. Like it has to be secured first before me.
Okay.
If I'm
Oh,
at work
yeah,
and it's
yeah,
secured,
yeah,
I'm just leaving.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
I wouldn't be telling everybody though.
I won't
Some
tell
people,
nobody.
some people keep it on the.
As soon as I get that call, I'm like, let me place you on hold for 1 second. That's it. I'm
I know,
out.
right? I just got to maintain stay alive. Is what I'm keep saying. Don't pass out.
And Tori, what
Don't
would you
pass
do?
out.
You know what? I was asked this question years ago when I remember we got up close to this before, and I said all this stuff. Then I thought about it, and someone came to me and said this profound thing. You know, you could say everything you're gonna do because you don't actually have the money, but when you actually get the money, you don't know what you're gonna do.
Blank.
That's true.
Mind blank.
So I can't say what I would do. I know that I probably wouldn't pass out, but I would be
In shock.
astonished and shocked.
Mhm.
And like I said, and hopefully I would be in my right mind that I'll be able to bless everybody that I feel that needs to be blessed, and you know what I'm saying, in that type of financial form, because not everyone needs to be blessed financially, because
Right.
they're gonna come out the woodwork.
Oh,
You know they're gonna come out the
I
woodwork.
just
man.
want to say, if I hit, I already know all my family members. I already know all my friends.
Okay. Yeah, ain't no, that's that real. Ain't no new ones.
Yeah,
Ain't no
yeah.
new friends.
Yeah, so
no.
that's the only thing, man. That's the tough thing. I just hope I be in my right mind. I mean, it will be forget just life change. It'll be a generational
Yeah,
change
exactly.
for a lot of
That's the
people,
word.
and that's
Generational.
in my circle.
And that's because of what you said too.
Yeah.
You're gonna bless a lot of people.
Yeah,
You know,
you
you're
know
gonna
what I mean.
do
That's a generational change. It's
It
not.
is. It really is,
It's,
man.
like I said, it's not just me because,
It is.
or you know what I mean, like our family, because that's too much money to spend in a lifetime unless you really reckless out here.
You're right about that.
Things will
Yeah.
change around where I live, though.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of that.
Yeah, a lot of
my community wise and stuff like that.
Yo,
Hey,
And
you
I-
gotta think about it. It was a poster there that was like, if you make it, don't go back to the hood.
yeah.
And
See,
it's like,
Nah, man.
it's crazy. You can still do stuff for the
Right,
hood, but
right.
you don't have to go back
But-
to the hood. Like people like want to be in the mix of it. Like,
Yeah, because
That's what you
But
gotta
I think it's all about the maturity of the mind. Like I think at this age, I have a different thought process than I would if I was 21, 22.
Yeah,
and I hit that 21, 22. Yeah, I'm standing in the hood. I'm like, listen, I'm like, yo, we about to eat every day out here. Yo, what we want, we buying that liquor store.
everybody going
we
to the mall.
We about to go, yup, going to the mall out. Yeah.
Man.
We shutting Foot Locker down, you know. You know what I mean? All those niggas. So, what's nigga you say you want? I got you.
Youth and inexperience and everything like that.
But now being the age that I am and knowing and the value of money, value of credit, value of
Man.
generational wealth, investing, all that stuff.
Property.
Yeah. I mean, that's
it would
where
just be like,
yeah,
woo.
yeah. You know what I mean?
It would change
Yeah.
everything around.
I'm telling you, I mean,
I'm gonna tell you something.
construction and
With
Yeah.
a Billy, right? They gonna tax it 40%.
yeah, yeah, for
Numbers,
sure.
man. So that's 600 million, right?
Yeah.
Man,
or even if it's 500 million.
yeah.
Yeah. They said the cash value is six.
Think I
So
know.
they
Nobody-
take
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Nobody in Darlington gonna be hungry.
Yeah.
That's what
Straight
I'm
up.
talking about.
Yeah.
Stuff
I'm
like
saying
that.
like,
Yeah.
But see, if I got the money, I know now I probably give a lot of it away.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you have to,
Especially
yeah.
if you never know I won.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what we.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the low. You never knew what I won.
Man.
That's
Like,
that.
I probably would give anonymously. Like
But that's
No,
the
I ain't gonna give anonymously.
I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna say make sure.
My
Yo,
name is on the building.
I come from where you come from.
Yeah.
I ain't petty or nothing, but I come from where you come from,
Yeah,
and I gave back. So that
Yeah.
means with the stuff that I gave to you, give back to your community.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But that's the good thing about the great state of South Carolina, though. I shouldn't have said great state.
Oh, you said it right. Great state of South Carolina.
because I'm not from here, but
Straight up.
South Carolina lottery wise, you don't have to
Acknowledge.
report
you
that
don't
you
have
won.
to put it. Okay.
Yeah, that you won.
Yeah.
Other states they report they have to put you on TV, all that
Yeah.
stuff. So South Carolina, you got anonymously claim
I
your money.
think-
Yeah. That's
It's a
dope.
few states like that.
That's
It was
dope.
But
like
majority-
just,
that's
I
dope.
read something where it was like it was just changed.
To what?
What you read?
No, not it's anonymously, but it wasn't always like that.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, but they used to have to report it. They had to put it on TV with the big check and all that
Yeah.
stuff. See, me, I'm glad it's anonymous. So
Yeah.
so if I would, like I
Yo.
said, nobody would know I hit it.
So, yeah, man.
Can you
So
imagine if you in South Carolina
Mhm.
and they would put you on Front Street?
Man, I wouldn't
You got
be.
to move immediately.
I wouldn't listen. Soon,
You got
listen,
to move it. Don't go
So-
home.
listen.
Just take your check and leave.
listen.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I wouldn't go home. My stuff already packed. Actually, no, the stuff went packed. The stuff will be left there.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
need that.
be gone. I'll be
I
gone
don't
already.
need none of that.
I'm going back to the crib for a minute. I don't
All
really
right.
care, man. I know how to say no.
Listen.
You
No,
gotta
I'm
say
talking
no.
about people
No.
kicking in the
The
door.
door.
Straight up, we gonna have
home
security.
invasion.
Yeah, they gonna think you
ain't
got it in
home
the house.
invasions for
Yeah, they
less than that.
Yeah.
But
So-
you have higher. You can have higher help though. Just like that, hire gunmen, hire police,
You don't have
security.
to.
Yeah,
You don't have to.
yeah.
But the thing is, I'll be so far away before I even claim the ticket.
Yeah,
you know
I know,
what I
right?
mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you know you gonna.
Yo,
Yeah.
so I go through the week by looking at stuff and things like that. I see stuff and things like that. But back to the orientation yesterday, right?
Uh-huh.
So me and my son walked in one of his teacher's classes, right? So my son's behind me. So in the orientation, he was like, "Yo, we don't want the kids to wear hoodies inside and hats inside," which I understood, right?
Mhm.
So we get in the class and the dude come to me, Caucasian man. My son's behind me. He was like, "Yo, this year they cutting down. They getting hard on hats and hoodies." I said, "Yo, my son got on a hat and hoodie right now." And he said, "Nah, I was just telling you." I said, "Yo, what you telling me for? Does my son have on a hat and hoodie right now?"
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, yeah, I ain't mean nothing about it." Well, this is my class, right? And I make it easy for the kids. I said, "Man, don't make it easy for my kid."
What do you mean?
What you want to make it easy for my kid? And the first 2 weeks, if they're not doing good, I'm gonna call you. I said the first 2 weeks, if he ain't doing good, I'm gonna call you.
Yeah, you would have gotten an email or something.
I said, yo. So I look back, I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, maybe it's because I got on a fitted hat and I just walked up the stairs and my pants sagging a little bit. But yo, we don't need no handouts. We want to earn everything we get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I thought, yo, are you racially profiling me and my son? Because he got twists now. He got twists now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he was proud of them things too when he went there.
Oh, they look good.
Yeah.
Got a little edge up.
And so I go into another class, right? And the teacher was like in front of me. And this is an African American teacher, and she was talking to a Caucasian little girl, and she was so happy. Oh, you got honors classes and all that. Oh, yeah, that's good. So me and my son go up there. My son got honor classes too,
Right.
but I didn't get the praise that you gave him.
Mm.
So I'm like, man, am I tripping? Am I tripping?
I don't want to say you was there.
Yeah,
You was there, but I mean, I
Yo.
mean, you gave us 2 examples. It sounded like you not.
Yeah.
But people profile and do stuff like that all the
I
time.
think if you're you're more aware of things, you become more sensitive
I'm
to
just-
certain
yeah.
issues.
But if I had on a suit or something, I wonder if I would have treated it a little bit different.
May happen.
Absolutely.
So check this out. So we go to the
Absolutely.
Spanish class, right? So the Spanish teacher started talking about so and so and so. I said, hey man, two of my baby mamas Puerto Rican, man. I know about Spanish.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spanish,
Spanish,
man.
Spanish,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like,
Which is
yo,
different.
I can't speak it too much, but I can understand it.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm really thinking, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to start wearing suits and stuff and cardigans to get me some respect in here, man.
No, you
Straight
don't.
up.
No, you don't, man. You ain't got to do that.
Definitely.
Man, you know I ain't gonna do that.
I know you not.
Straight up,
But yeah, that's what was going on. You said you had a fitted on.
Yeah, I had to fit it,
You
man.
said your pants were sagging.
Yeah, I just walked up. I just
You said
walked up the
your son had
stairs.
Twist.
Yeah, I gotta get a better belt.
You sure do. You sure do need to get a better belt.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, they did that to you, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta look at yes.
You
absolutely.
believe they profiled them though?
Yeah. I don't know if they
I don't-
profiled him or profiled me.
I don't
Both of
think-
y'all,
I-
y'all
I-
together, ain't you?
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
they profiled though. I think they playing a part.
What part they playing, Troy?
You said the black teacher, she was all, enthusiastic to the Caucasian gentleman or female. So I think she's playing a part because she's a teacher. She's trying to play the part like, well, I don't want them to think that, I'm racist or whatever the situation. Now the Caucasian teacher, yes, I think he was profiling. Definitely.
Yeah, that's why I'm the one who said
Yeah. So I think he was profiling.
So I just told you. Did you hear him tell anybody else?
No,
but
but
I just said
like,
about
I
else.
told him,
yeah, but then we don't know. We, like I said, we,
and I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never had nothing higher than basic.
Hey man,
Nah, I had some academics too, man. But
Yeah,
goddamn,
yeah,
you know what I
You proud of
mean?
him?
Yeah.
I can't say how
We
you
work on that.
You was there, man. You was. If that's
Yeah.
how you was feeling. His
Yeah.
energy,
Yeah.
his body language.
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
You know what I'm saying? He might have been looking at you or not making eye contact. He
Mhm.
could have give off that
Oh.
to where you was feeling it. I won't sit here and tell you to know you tripping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't say you tripping. Like you said, we just like Corey said, we wasn't there. So
Yeah.
my thing is like the interpretation of it. It
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah, you got the
it got
body
profiled.
language. You got all of that.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Just remember that teacher name. That's
yeah,
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
teacher, yeah.
Yeah.
You all right over there, Kennedy?
No.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Take
Shut
it.
up. Shouts out to you.
Just take
You know what I'm
it.
saying? I see you wipe your eye and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the wine almost gone.
Just take a nap.
The wine is almost gone,
Ain't
man.
about to fill it
Straight
back
up. Show the
Anyway.
people your glass, Kennedy.
Get
Show the
it.
people your glass.
Get it in there. It's
This is
fine.
my glass.
That's all you
But
children's color.
listen. It wasn't full now. Yours is full.
That's the
Mine
same
was
thing you said
halfway.
last. That's the
Mine
same,
was
that's the same thing she
halfway.
said last
It
week.
wasn't full though.
Yeah. So check this
It
out,
might
man.
be next time.
Check this out. I was looking at, like I said, I always be looking, and I was looking at something, man. Yo, this lady came on there, but hold up, man. I was looking at something, right?
Uh-huh.
And the lady was talking about child support, right? But when she was talking about a child support, she had a 4-year-old, right?
Okay. She had a 4-year-old.
A 4-year-old, but now she has a new man. She had to just let her know that she got a new man. You know what I mean? And on the child support,
that I was getting that everybody
hold
keep
up.
discussing.
Hold up.
69.
On this.
Oh, I want to address the $69 that I was getting that everybody keep discussing. $69, girl, that ain't clearly enough. Okay.
A week.
It ain't enough for you. It was plenty for me. Okay, let me break this down. My son was 4 years old. I got $69 a week. When you get divorced in Chancery Court, they automatically set a child support order, whether it's the man or the woman, whoever the child going with, they set a child support order. They set a child support order for $69.22, and I was just fine with it, okay? Because in my mind, $69 get him everything he needs. He's 4. That can get him a few outfits for that month, a pair of shoes for a 4-year-old, a few Happy Meals, a couple trips to the store, a trip to the zoo. I mean, for real, everything that he actually would need for him, I can do it with $300. Now, what y'all is including you need for you. That's where the lines is getting distorted. I didn't need that because I had a man. And to me, when you got a man laying up, he need to be helping you with your bills, not your baby daddy. You done suck all got night long with him, and then you wake up that morning with a flashlight looking for your baby daddy to pay your light bill.
Miss Kennedy, single mama. Yo, what do you think about what she said? Is there any truth? Is there any non-truth to that?
I really think she sounded mad ignorant.
Why she
really
sound
do.
ignorant?
$69. First of all,
4-year-old.
I don't care. 4-year-old.
Yeah.
First of all, the average 4-year-old, and I looked this up. The average 4-year-old, just to feed him for a month, would range from like $150 to $313 a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's just food.
Food.
Yes.
4-year-old. They eat
Just
real
food.
food. They eat solids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is she talking about in this day and time?
In this day of time.
In this day and time, $69 a week. So that includes clothes, food.
How much clothes they need a month?
Huh?
How much clothes they need a month?
I don't know. I don't know.
Go ahead.
But that's just a small percentage. What's she talking about? Care, daycare, after school care, extracurricular activities. Like who's gonna pay for that?
No. Some kids
$69 a week. We'll pay for that.
Some kids with 2 parents can't afford extracurricular activities. So that's a privilege. So do you get to add that in there?
Yeah.
That's a privilege, right?
If daycare is in that, that's it,
daycare.
right?
I said daycare, but I said extra.
Yeah, but extracurricular activities. I mean, everybody can't afford it. I understand that.
Yeah.
But if you can, so just putting a cap on and saying $69, that's all he needs.
4-year-old.
4-year-old, yeah, a 4-year-old.
So how much you think a 4-year-old would mean?
I don't think it's a price tag, but I know it's not $69.
But there's a price tag when you go to court.
Yeah, it's a price tag. You have to deal with what they said.
Yeah.
You have to deal with what you said. But for her to say that's going to be enough.
Yeah, but
because you have a man laying there.
And she got a job too.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's probably why $69 a month for her.
Do you think? Yeah, I mean, she's talking solely about that child.
About her situation.
That child, huh?
She's talking about her
situation.
Okay.
The child use lights, water, all that stuff. They use that stuff.
So the man should pay for that too?
He's paying for child support.
He got to pay for his
support of the child.
So when he come over her house, when he come over his house for the weekend, should she have to pay for food?
For the weekend?
Lights? Yeah. Because it's a charge for them 2 days.
It equates for him being there 5 days a week compared to your 2.
Hey, yo, you chose to do that with your body.
See, don't deflate now. Don't deflate.
But check this out. So he got to pay. So he got to pay for his house, and he got to pay for your house too. Because
he
has a
doesn't
child
have
with
to
you.
pay for my house, but his child is in my house.
So he got to pay for your house. He got to pay for the water and all that too.
Yeah, pay for the half of the water he used.
Damn.
So, but he don't use half the water. He probably uses
how much
full.
you use?
How many times you gonna take a bath?
How many times you go look at that meter?
So how you gonna put a tag on it?
Huh?
So how you gonna put a tag on how much you use?
Because
if you didn't have that kid, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying overall.
Yeah.
Remember, we talking overall. You still was gonna have to pay water and lights,
but we
right?
ain't talking about if I didn't. We talking about when I do.
But I'm saying you still gonna have to pay that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay that. But if I have a child, it's your child. Then you gonna have support. If I got the child full time, we're not talking about the weekend. from Saturday. I mean, what from Friday night to Sunday morning or
Yeah,
whatever.
but
We're
that's
not
still a
talking
charge,
about
right?
that.
That's still a charge, right?
How much is charging
I
compared to the full time? How much you would think?
I don't know.
No, I ain't talking about what you know. What you
I don't know.
think?
I did both of them.
Hmm?
I did both
what
of
would
them.
you think?
Yeah, I
Full
done did
time
both of them.
versus part time. What would you think?
Full time versus part time. You want to put a tag on that?
Yeah.
It's depending on what they do.
Okay, water.
What water bill? What $60 or $70 a month at the house?
$70 a month. Say
Okay.
that.
So what he used $10 worth of that?
Maybe.
How many other kids are in the house?
I don't know.
So he got
She
so he
didn't
got to pay
stipulate
that.
that part.
But check this out. So he got to pay that, and if he brings some food for his kids, he got to bring your other kids food too.
That's the price you pay for a broken home.
No, it don't go like that.
It does go like that.
It don't go like
It
that.
does go like that.
It don't go like that. It's used to what you
It
do.
goes like that. It
So he
does
got
go
to
like
pay
that.
all of that.
That's why y'all need to be protected and selective about who you have these babies with.
You're right.
Right.
And I'm
Right.
an advocate. Hey,
Right.
yo, I had to learn the hard way. You know, yes, I tell my son, I say, yo, make sure the person that you have a child with, try to marry her. You know what I'm saying? If y'all are married, if that happens.
Did you see? I don't know. You see my post today. I mean,
Nah, but I don't think
I seen the couple. I seen the couple
I
of
don't
your
think
posts.
you can get married
Listen,
for the kids.
it,
yeah.
it says,
I'm talking about if you're able. I'm talking about if you got that. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So hold up. Before that, what you think?
Okay. So me being a father of 4, 2
Now,
with
folks,
I got 4 kids.
congratulations.
Thank
Salute, pops.
Thank you.
I'm
Uh,
the one that got already. Let's get it.
But
make me spit my good wine out.
Yeah.
but to speak on that point about the $70, like I'm actually in that situation right now. Like I only pay $70 a week for one of my children. One of my children is grown, so I don't pay child support for no more for her. But I can't even. If I tell you the number, if I was telling you the number that I was paying for my oldest child, you'd be like, "That's unbelievable."
Mm.
Like that, I was paying rent. I was paying at least $750 to $800 a month for my oldest child. Easy, like paying my my oldest daughter mother rent and everything because I had the money. But now for my middle child, I'm only paying $70 a week. And my ex-wife, I asked her, I said, she said, you don't have to raise it. I don't have to raise it. Just send it in, whatever it comes, however it goes in there is all the time. And she's remarried. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't need more, but if she does, she asks me and I just, send whatever I need to send. So I don't know how much more that she possibly might need financially, but the biggest thing I always think about child support, money is never enough. Like really, truly, money is never enough.
Tell that to the judge.
I know. You can't tell that to the judge, money's never enough. Like the sacrifice that you have to do to raise children is something unbelievable. That costs more than money. Like your time, your sleep, all that stuff adds up more than money.
Things that come up.
Yeah, they come up. Like
by my kids being in sports and band, it's just something every day.
Listen, and I never. Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, I never took nothing away from my oldest daughter mother. She just gave me a hard time, and she didn't understand that I was trying to work with her more so than be against her. I never took nothing away from my oldest daughter mother. But she always gave pushback. So her whole thing for pushback was, let me get more money because I know he got it or whatever. Because when it was one time when I owned the laundromat and I worked, so that's why she got that substantial amount of child support. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay, he got all his money coming in. He never gonna be lacking. So let me get this. But instead of us working together and me being there more so physically and more mentally for my daughter and being there during the times when she probably really needed me, I couldn't. So you got taxed because you couldn't be there. Yeah, because I couldn't be there.
That ain't right.
Yeah, and it's not. But like I said, but that was more. Yeah. I think to me on my end, I think that was more so. It was more so her part and both and mine too. I fought, but like I said, that's it. That chapter is over with. Like I said, my daughter's grown. Like I said, she's 19, and if she needs anything, she know how to contact me. I talk to her every day. I send her affirmation like, "Yo, I love you. Need anything? Congratulations, everything like that." So we're good. You know what I mean? So and like I said, my middle daughter.
Hey, yo, I hear what he's saying, and that's cool.
That was for you what he said earlier.
I paid. That was you. I paid $1,800 a month in some child support.
For all your kids?
Yeah, that was for 3 kids.
Okay.
And I had my daughter living with me. Now her mother didn't pay me no child support. What's up, Tori?
Oh man.
What's up?
Boy.
Tori.
I just gotta keep it. Let me keep it simple.
Hold on.
I don't want to.
Hold on.
And I don't want to. I'm not
It's your opinion, baby.
bashing. I'm not bashing my son's father, but I now have a 16-year-old, and I have been getting $50 a week.
We can't hear you, baby. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, be still.
Can you hear clearly now?
Yeah.
Just be still.
Oh yeah, I'm be still. Okay. I was saying I don't want to bash my son's father, but my son is now 16 years old, and I have been receiving $50 a week since he was 3.
Mm.
And I'll just simply say it's not enough. I'm a single parent. I'm not dating anyone. I don't have help. So there's times where I may come up short on the bills, and I have a separate account for my son. I may come up short, and I may need to dip into that child support, because I need I need cash. So it's not enough. And then what makes it worse is when the father is not a part. And like I said, I'm not bashing him, but it also makes a difference when the father makes a choice not to be a part of that child's life.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids don't even worry about the money. They're concerned about your time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not enough.
So, and I'm gonna ask you this question, Tori, and I ain't asking directly to you, right? Like $200 a month, right? If she get $200 a month. So, what if his job adds up to that? When you go to child support. Now I don't know, but what if his job adds up to $200 a month? Because you gotta live to pay child support.
Yeah.
You gotta go to work. I can remember when I had a job, right? And I don't, like I said, man, I pay $1,800 a month. I want everybody to pay child support. Straight up. I want everybody's child support. But I can remember at times when I worked at Honda, when I first started working at Honda, and they took out my check, right? And my other bills. One time I got a check for like $69.
69 at the
After working a week.
$69.
80 hours.
80 hours.
A quick question, though,
And
okay?
see,
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, do they do a cost of living evaluation every month or every quarter or something here in South Carolina? Like to check
every 3 years you could get a review. But how they do it,
It's
right?
like it's every 3 years.
Yeah.
And see, here's the thing. I never tried to get it in. Well, I lied. I tried maybe 2 years ago. But when I tried, and like I said, I've been getting $50 a week. And here's the thing: for the past year, I would say the past year or so, I don't even get the full $200. There's sometimes I only get $35.
Yeah, it's depending on it's depending the hours you work.
I don't even get the full amount. I don't get the full amount. But see, here's the thing: when the decision was first made, when my son was 3, at the time he didn't have a job. At the time, and see, at the time when he didn't have a job, $50 was the amount, even though he didn't have a job.
Yeah,
he lost his job, and $50 was a set amount.
Yeah,
but it's like now you're working, and I know you're working, and you're not in your child's life. I mean, like I said, I don't want to bash the man.
No, you ain't bash. You told the truth.
Just telling you.
I'm not bashing him or anything. That's not what this call is for. I just simply want to say it's not enough because, like I said, I'm a single parent. I'm not dating anyone.
Thanks.
They know it's not enough.
Thank you for the call.
But
everybody knows it's not enough.
But she's saying, but the age gap is definitely different, though. I mean, $50 for a 16-year-old definitely not enough. That's a grown man eating wise.
Okay,
A 4-year-old $69 might.
Yeah,
It's a big difference. So like I said, I can understand her. I can understand her pain and her strife with that whole situation. That's true. That's not
what's enough.
And then you gotta figure.
I know what's
like,
not enough. I can't tell you what's enough.
And what you gotta take in consideration too. I have a teenager now, and sometimes there was a time when my son wanted to play sports, And you got to take consideration the kids that want to play sports. You got to buy cleats, you got to bed, then you got to do six. And then it's not just the clothes, it's not just the food. Think about when they go to the doctor.
Yep.
You got to pay for medicine and stuff and all of that. So
And everybody don't have Medicaid.
Yep.
it's not enough. So, like I said, I just want to. I was hesitant about calling because I was like, I don't want to put the man down, but
We don't know his name.
That's
my
your
point
truth.
is, my
That's
point
your-
is,
We don't
We don't know
That's
his
your
name.
truth.
Yeah, we straight.
He's straight.
Right.
my
Hey.
point is, it's not enough.
It's not.
Yeah.
And like the caller, the person, whoever, the $69, they had someone helping them. I don't have the help, and like I said,
Yeah.
sometimes if I come up short, I have to. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest. If I come up short on a bill, I'm going to dip into my son's account. But my son is living with me, so it benefits him as
It
well.
still
Because he
benefits
had to
him.
live in a home with the lights and stuff. It benefits him.
But see, the
So-
fact that you know, I was him.
Yeah.
I was him. Like I tell you all the time, I got 6, 4 I ain't get right. You know what I mean? 4 I ain't get right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do say
But the thing is you know, when I start getting in my kid's life and you know, really seeing that, yo, if I don't do something, yo, they're gonna follow a trend. So it's gonna be, and really, if you don't get it right then, you're gonna be paying later.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and the thing is, you wanna when you take the focus off the relationship and put it on the child, to get a lot easier. So it'd be a lot easier to give that money. But the thing I also think is that so let's say if the man keeps going up, but the woman's still the same, he should have to keep paying more and more. Let's say if the man,
Like you were
because
saying,
if the
from
man
4 to
start right,
16.
let's say he had that job at first, right? Let's say if he was making that, he was paying $200, but he keep going and keep going and keep going up. So the further he get up and the woman don't go up, let's say parents, because sometimes men get child support too. If one goes up
In
and
their
the other
career.
one stay the same,
Okay.
should the man be punished for more money he'd make and his other parents stayed the same?
Why are you looking at it as a punishment? though?
Because it'd be like, because
You take your
no, listen,
child.
stop. Because I done heard women say, well, shit, I'm shooting, I don't got to do nothing because he making money.
He's the custodial
No.
parent.
And I'm not talking
No.
about you, Tori. No, but you got to do something too.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
get
Just
comfortable.
taking care of your kids.
Don't get comfortable. No. You got to work too. That ain't it.
Oh, my,
But I'm just
That
saying,
ain't it.
she's taking
So
care of
so
your
you gonna
kids.
stay where you at, right? And that's gonna be cool. But if he go up and try to better himself, he got to pay more.
yeah, because I really
You got to do something too. She got to
yeah,
do something
yeah,
too.
It does work like that though, because when you go to the child support court,
That's what I was gonna
they
ask.
look at the
Yeah,
pay stubs
yeah.
and they see what's the percentage wise. That's how they
Yeah.
predict the percentage. It's supposed to be 17%. I'm paraphrasing from New Jersey. I don't know about South Carolina. I'm not on child support in South Carolina.
Word.
But in Jersey, I know it was 17% of what your income was.
Mm.
So if you made
now hold up, let me stop that.
Uh-huh.
Now the thing is, this messed up at the beginning because it's 17% of your gross.
Yep.
It ain't 17 of your net.
Nope.
But they look at gross for everything.
That's a different.
Yeah.
But that's different. You could get gross. You can gross a million.
But
And
You
no
tax-
point.
and you
Yo,
tax
with
the
the taxes and
difference.
stuff.
It's just
Yeah.
but I mean, they
Yeah.
look at your gross for everything.
Yeah.
Everything you do.
Mhm. Because I get, you know why they look at the gross for most everything? Because they're saying that's your potential of what you can eventually make in the future. So that's why they always look at gross for everything, especially when you buy houses, anything like that. I'm the tax person, but yeah, you know, like they look at all that because that's your potential, the goal that you can always reach. So that's why they always try to go for that instead of your net. Because-
Tori, you still there?
Yeah, I was just listening. I was
Okay.
about to hang up.
Yeah,
Because I
okay.
already spoke my piece. Y'all have a good evening.
Hey, Tori.
Thank you so
Tori,
much. We appreciate the
thanks for
call.
calling too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
So, because what happened if you agree to and you even in court and you get assigned that $70 or even $100 a month,
Yeah.
and then like we were saying, then you hit the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
But is that included? I don't think.
No,
is
it's
it
not-
just
it's
is
not-
it just earnable? Like
I think it's earnable. So
Yeah.
if you was to come into, like, you can report it to them, but you don't have to report it to them.
Okay.
I mean, that's up to you. Like, that's all up to you what you
But
want
that's
to
just
do.
like if you hit the lottery, you still can get food stamps because that's not
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, but it actually is a tax write off too if
Yeah.
with the lottery.
So all
We
I
need
say is
we
right.
need to
yo,
do some things over.
don't. Hey,
I think it's
We need to
I
do
think it's
some
still
things over because
bullshit.
that ain't.
but you say, but if you do it like this, right? Let's say if the male was the parent to custodial, and but if he went up after that woman money and tried to get all, he wrong then.
No, he ain't.
He wrong.
No,
why
he's not.
why you doing that girl like
In
that?
some people's
Right.
eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But just like in some people's eyes,
I don't-
the man, why I got to pay child support? I take care of my kids, stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
But you know what? Because the laws for child support is crazy though. Because like, say for instance,
Right.
you said $69 not enough, right? So say if a man is given $69, right, and he's also, but besides giving the $69, he's purchasing clothes, sneakers, and paying for all the other stuff.
Now
the
she
ju-
would have said that.
I know, I understand that's something different,
Mhm.
yeah. But the judge looks at that as that's not support, that's a gift. Because that's what I was told. Because
Yeah.
everything when my daughter was young, my ex-girlfriend, well, yeah, she was never my wife, but my ex-girlfriend, she was getting, I'm trying to think what it was when we first started giving child support. I know maybe being $100 or something a week before it went up. And I when I went to court, I said, listen, but I still purchased this. I said, I got receipts. I came in there with receipts and everything.
What? I
Judge-
seen that
Okay,
work.
but-
I had my cousin work. It worked with him, the receipts.
And the judge was like, he's like, it's good that you buy this stuff for your daughter,
Uh-huh.
but these is considered a gift. This is not support. And they raised my child support.
Damn.
I guess it depends on the judge too. Then.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah. Now,
that's
saying
the
a lot,
difference.
and that's it right there.
So
too.
fellas,
Sometimes these judges who are elected officials, those are the people who get to make the decision on whether your child support is going
Yeah.
to be fair or not.
Mhm.
But they want you to focus on the presidential election.
yeah. But like I said,
That
man,
ain't got nothing to do with your life.
you know,
A child support every
take
week.
care of your kids. I know it's hard to take something with some situations. It's hard to take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if they ain't let the relationship grow, they're gonna take it out the best they
But
can,
see, that's what
man or woman.
That's
Yep.
what I'm saying though. But like, a man knows this, right? Who does not know that the courts are going to favor the woman?
A lot of men
Who
don't know this
why
now.
they don't know?
Because you can go because the same reason they know they ain't free. They don't know they
But
ain't
I'm
free.
just saying, like
Yeah.
everybody got a homeboy
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
done been through this
Yeah.
or go through this.
But what I'm gonna tell you is go get the lawyer.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what?
But they don't,
get
if
the
they don't want to
lawyer.
pay child support, they can't.
Yeah.
They don't have the money to.
Yeah.
afford a
Listen,
lawyer.
you could tell your neighbor anything that happened to you, they still will go through it. That's just like a crackhead telling a person that never smoked crack before, yo, don't smoke, I can't get off of it. And then somebody that still go be a crackhead. How new crackhead get born every day? How new? I mean, I ain't gonna say crack, but a new drug addict get born every day.
I'm
Why?
laughing. I'm laughing because
Right.
by the time they do try it, they heard it before.
Yeah,
It ain't no new
Yeah.
drug. No more.
Yeah.
It ain't no new drug.
that's what I'm saying. So what? Like, so that's the same thing. Like, I could tell my homeboy, like, I could tell Jamel, like, hey, yo, don't, make sure you wrap it up, man. You don't want to pay no child support. They're gonna get you, and he'd be like, nah, I'm good.
That's
you think
it.
you can beat it? You know what I mean?
That's it right
Yeah.
there.
You think you can beat it? So
Had to
it's
hit it.
yeah.
Had to hit it raw.
My thing is
Had to hit it raw. man.
choose
You know what I'm
better.
saying?
Yeah.
Choose better.
Women too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it
Women
starts.
too.
That's where it starts at.
Yeah.
Man. I don't care. Ain't no. We don't
Yeah.
promote that kind of stuff. Ain't no raping going on here. So the
Yeah.
woman, you are in control of who you allow to. Come on now.
You're right.
That's true.
We're both in control.
No,
Stop
but
playing.
it's your what you
It's
said.
your
It's your
sexuality.
body.
Yeah, it's my body.
Yeah,
It
but
takes-
you,
But is it your body?
yeah, but
Is it your body?
if you don't want him,
Yes.
if you don't want him to penetrate, then
Okay,
he's
and
not.
if he has the penis, he can put something on it, right?
If he
Yeah.
took it from you, well,
and if you
I
ask
understand what you're
and
saying.
most dudes, they rather not.
yeah,
But so
it's both of y'all.
that ain't no. It's both. It takes two, right?
Yeah,
Okay then.
but once you get pregnant, it's your choice if you had a baby or not.
Right.
So if you know this, if you know in them 3 weeks that you can't go have that abortion, and it's how it go down.
It takes two. Because I mean, and then you can
Yeah.
wrap it up, do whatever it is you're gonna do, but you know there's a slim if you do all of that.
Yeah,
There's a chance you could get pregnant by this dude, right?
yeah.
All right.
If he got them condoms
That's
from the
it.
barbershop, she is gonna get pregnant.
So exactly. Or even from the health department. Them
Yeah.
tuxedos went
That's
in on
it
that.
was.
Yeah. So you gotta know that. That's why I'm saying the woman. I'm not backing down on that. You are ultimately in
Well,
charge
you don't
of
have
that
to
right
back
there.
down, but listen, it takes two.
Yeah.
It takes two.
Now it takes two
At
to
the
raise
end of
that
the
kid
day.
too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
Which sex
listen,
is more
yeah,
likely
listen.
to give consent?
But see, that's
The
the,
woman.
thing. That's the thing. So when y'all gonna wisen up, like
What do you mean wisen up?
yes. Oh, I ain't got no condoms. We can't do this right now.
Oh, that's some
But
youngsters.
y'all would never say that.
That's some
No.
youngsters.
Y'all would
That's a youngster.
never
Yeah.
say that.
That's a young
No.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
is he?
It's depending on
That
what.
ain't no.
Yeah. Hey,
You
yo.
might not never get a chance again.
So you going wrong.
Yeah, that's recklessness.
You can't go raw the first time,
so
man.
So much recklessness
Boy,
right there.
what I ain't gonna do is act like I wasn't young one time.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
but we talking about now.
Yeah,
We talking about now.
But
Okay,
there are people who are young right now, is what I'm saying.
yeah,
there are people who are young right now.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to
That's
that.
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. There are people who are young right now. And
You would tell your son, and just like I tell my son, I don't care if she says she's on the pill. I don't care if she said her tubes tied. I don't care if she says she can't get pregnant. If you know that's not the one you want to be with, you wrap it up. I don't care if you don't. Yes.
Yo, check this out.
I say if you know that
Right
ain't the one you know.
at his age, that's who he want to be with.
Right. Right.
Hey,
Right.
that's
But I
the
understand
best
what
I
you're
can
saying,
tell 'em.
kid.
That's
I
the
understand
best I
what
can
you're saying.
tell 'em.
Yeah, I said, hey, wrap it up. If you got to put 2 on, then go home.
Yeah.
Go home.
Definitely need to go home.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have been there in the first place then.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, yo. Yeah. We are here. Kennedy Kane is on tilt. Corey's in rare form.
No, man, we good.
So check this out, man.
Wait a minute. Who's on team?
For real.
Who on team?
Hey, shouts out to Liberty Creek Sweet Red. Shouts out. Hey, I knew,
shameless plug.
man, when they start breaking cheese.
When they start bringing what?
Hey, Kennedy. Kennedy. Corey done tricked us again. Yo, man, we was drinking water. Now we got wine, man. Straight up.
Yeah, man.
So check this out, man.
Give it to us.
Power to the people, can't trust it if I fight the power, man. And I love my culture. I love my people. I love my people. If they do you wrong, I still love you, man. Because we come from the same thing.
This us.
But and I love my culture, man. We got one of the greatest culture in the world. But I'm tired of other people telling us how to tell our story.
Oh, yeah.
Now y'all might get mad at me. I know y'all watching P-Valley all the time. P-Valley.
Yeah.
But that's not our culture. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's our culture, but I think that's not the way you represent our culture. I don't think so. Everything I feel like this. Could you let your daughter watch P-Valley?
My 12-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
No.
Could you let your son watch P-Valley?
Probably already has.
Could you let him watch it? Would you put it on in the house while he's there?
My 12-year-old ain't ready for that.
Why would you?
It's the real world.
It's
the real world.
But he don't have to see that real world.
He don't. Yes, I would want him to see that real world. Yes.
So what about the real? Explain to me that part about what's the real world, because there's a lot of culture that's not the real world. So
What
why
you
it has
mean?
to
What
be ours?
culture is that not the real
I'm
world?
asking you.
What
Tell me what is the
culture?
real world.
It's the real world. That stuff happens every day. It's strip clubs all around. Now
Yeah.
he has to patronize one,
Yeah.
but they're there.
Yeah.
DL men are there. Gay
Okay.
men are there. Gay women, strippers, all of that. It's here.
But-
Why would I want to hide that from my child?
Don't hide that, but show us the other side where we represent our
I
culture.
can
also.
do both.
I'm not saying you,
But I'm just saying we can do both.
Yeah, but we don't.
all can do both.
but that ain't gonna be on
But they
Showtime.
promote both.
But that ain't gonna be on Showtime. They can promote anything. This is what you chose to listen and look at.
yeah, but
But
I
those
can
don't
listen.
get
Yeah.
I can
a positive
listen to
show probably won't get
everything.
the ratings.
Yeah, it's all about the ratings. And to me, it's about what you let your. It could be real because life is real.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, for my kids, it ain't real right now for that.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't taking nothing away from where you do your thing, but I think as much as I can keep them away
See,
from
it
that.
was real for me.
Yeah, it was
in
real.
in the fifth grade when I was reading novels that I ain't had no business reading. I ain't had no business reading them at that age, but I read them.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
And it gave me insight to different things. It ain't like I just went out there and started doing everything I read in the book. But I knew about those
discern.
things. Yeah, I could discern different things.
Yeah, but we all know that a lot of the way we was raised wasn't right.
It's never going to be completely right.
Yeah, and right now it's a lot.
Everything is trial and error.
Right now, it's a lot mental on the kids than it was when I was young. Because I could tell my son my whole life, but I don't want him to live it. You know what I'm saying? Why? And
I'd rather
there's so
for my
much.
child to get whatever they can from me
Then
than
the
somebody
streets.
else.
Yeah.
but
I can help them interpret it.
But
I can do that.
Yeah.
but there's a time and a place for everything.
But I mean,
And
I
there's an
understand.
age for
I
everything.
mean, yeah, I understand that.
I
in
forgot
your eyes.
how old your little man, 16 or 17,
He's
right?
17.
Okay.
See,
See, he about to see that. See, that
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah, totally.
It's different. But
Yeah,
that,
I wouldn't. I
that's-
know. I
that's
wouldn't
nothing.
just expose
Yeah.
my 10, 11, 12-year-old
Yeah.
child to that.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't know what to do, what to think.
Well,
But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna shelter them from different things.
yeah.
I think I was sheltered from a lot of stuff. Like, you know, I read books. That was my escape.
Yeah.
And you know, they never monitored the books I read. I would just get lost in the book. But it helped me see things differently. But I would never just shelter my child. Like, I try to keep it real as possible.
How real is that?
I mean, as real as I am.
I'm asking you, but I'm not.
I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
So
just, I can't
are there some
gauge
things
real.
that you?
Your real might not be my real.
I'm asking you.
But that's what I'm saying. As
I'm
real
saying
as
how
I
real
can
is that?
get.
What are some stuff that you would make sure you know and make sure stuff I ain't gonna tell them yet?
Sex.
Oh,
Yeah.
normal.
You know, that's no. Yeah, okay, well that's real to me.
Yeah,
Normal is
that's
real.
That's real to me. I
You
tell
know
my
what
son about sex too because I don't
Yeah.
want him to have the kids that I have.
Violence.
Yeah.
I mean, just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Friends.
But
you know?
see, that's normal. I'm gonna tell him that too because I don't want him in the
say,
street.
well, this is what gay people do, and this is what strippers do on a pole. No, but if they see it, they see it.
So when they see it, you just let them see it, or do you explain to them? And the only reason why I keep asking this because me and you keep talking.
My thing is this, but how much can you shelter in this day and age?
Yeah,
Nothing.
everything is at their fingertips.
But it's not about sheltering. It's about monitoring
Absolutely. But
So
still,
how much can you monitor?
Now-
as much as you can.
as much as you can, but it's before that, before they see it or while they see it, you got to have a relationship with your kid, no matter what age they're at, so that they can feel comfortable talking to you about what it is they've
Right.
seen, or what it is that they're trying to interpret. But if they don't feel comfortable talking to you about what they've seen, then there's gonna be them asking somebody outside of the home and somebody who you don't want to have.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
it's all up to you and your kid and that relationship and that communication and the way you make them feel comfortable when you're talking about whatever it is as you're talking about. And that's the trust, and that's the trust factor right there. And then the more they trust you, then the more they'll tell you about. Yeah,
the
absolutely.
more you hope they tell
Absolutely.
you.
I could tell. I knew I won my daughter's. I won some like real points with her when I told her in front of her mom, and we would just, you know, like we do the dinner thing, you know, because I think that's great, you know, when you can have dinner or breakfast or whatnot. And she was in the 5th grade, but I was telling her about the 4th grade, and I told her at one, and I said, I heard them kids, they was over there cussing like sailors. I said, boy, I remember the first time I realized I could cuss. I was and couldn't get in trouble for it. And I told a story about, I said, I think I was at Southside Elementary. Shout out to Southside. And shout out to Giles, bro. But I was in the 4th grade and I'd heard people cuss, but I cussed. And then I thought, you know, I was like, oh, I was used to somebody shoving me or somebody saying, ooh, but I let it, and then nothing happened. And it was like the play kept going. And I was like, oh, I can cuss whenever I want to when I ain't around. And man, listen, it was on. And then I asked, I said, I was cussing up something. I said, you cuss, don't you? And then she said, yeah. She got comfortable because I told her a story. I was like, I ain't mad at you. You ain't gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
I said, but I know that you know right from wrong, when to do what it is you're doing. You know you ain't being raised like that, but I know you out there in the peers and you get influenced and you let something fly every now and then.
My son be on that game.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So I know he hear it. Yeah.
Them the words be flying out his mouth.
So
And I'm like,
so Chase, I'm gonna ask you a question, right? Because sometimes I'll be listening just to listen if I hear a cuss word or not. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear a cuss word, when you hear the cuss word, because you know back in that days, a cuss word get you smacked.
That's right.
All right. So now I'm asking. So when she hear a cuss word, what you say?
Do you know what I mean?
I'm like, yo, I hear you.
What she said?
No, I'm like, what
No,
he
mine,
say?
he'll be like, oh, sorry.
Okay.
He'll be like, oh, sorry. I'll be like, listen, I know you cuss, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from your mouth. Just keep it down. Just keep it down.
If you heard little mama cuss, what you think you say?
It would probably tickle me, you know.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for her, you know. She's a still a kid, you know, and I'm trying to keep her a kid.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know so I laugh because it would be funny for me to hear her say something like that, you know. But I would ask if she knows what it means.
Yeah. Okay.
because I know it's within the context.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
What would you say? Okay. Look, okay. I'm taking you.
Don't even ask
I'm
me. You already
taking
know.
you, right?
You already know. You know,
What
my little one already cursed because she's at the repeat stage right now. So she hears.
so-
She don't know.
there you go.
She don't know. So my little
Hey, yo.
yeah.
There you go.
So I try my best not to curse now, right?
You just try not to laugh too
I'm
much.
almost-
Yeah.
I'm almost there,
Mm.
not cursing, right?
Mhm.
So when people curse around me, I say, "Yo, I know your vocabulary is a little bit better than that, ain't it?"
Hitting them with that now.
Yeah, I know. So yo, you extensive about it. Hey, yo, I be like, yo, and I do like one more, and I said, "How much you pay for that degree?"
Studies
Go
did
ahead.
say people that curse a lot are more intelligent.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
I would think that they're probably less stressed.
You know,
too.
and you know what's crazy? Because like
Putting it out there.
me being in a home with my children, I don't curse at all. Like you will rarely hear a curse word come out. But once I get like when I was on vacation with my cousins and stuff, man, those things was like, oh, yo, my boys looking at me like yo, what, like yo, really you going off like that? I'm like, listen, bro, you don't understand, like whatever. And I'm just it's going off, and it's like it's crazy. So
like having a massage
Yeah,
while you're talking about
I
you
didn't
feeling
grow up
good.
though,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on my mother's side, they curse. But like on my father's side, like I've never heard my dad cuss. I may have heard my mom cuss one time. But I guess it's the way you grow up as well.
yeah, I mean,
Would you say it had a positive or a negative effect on you? Yeah, I think it's just you have people who like I got family members, friends. You know, I used to like to hear them cuss because they was, you know, it was real funny.
It was funny.
It was funny when they.
I guess if they were cussing at me, it probably had to affect me a little different.
Yeah,
but it wasn't directed at me.
yeah.
So it was just like at my great grandmother's house, they used to have like fish fries. and
Yeah.
stuff every Friday.
And you got
night.
somebody out there doing the Bernie Mac. That motherfucker.
So they had the drinks going, everything was going. They were having good time, they cussing and stuff. So that's the kind of environment I grew up in. And I heard curse
that's real.
words.
That's love, and that's genuine. And
no.
everybody collar down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody collar down.
Yo, the bottle is almost finished in here.
Everybody
The bottle is almost finished here.
And that was some of the best times of our life, man.
But now I don't want to hear all that cussing. I called my cousin last night. He hit me with 4 F-bombs in 2 seconds. I said,
like,
God,
he might have been Italian or something.
Well, my favorite cousins too, but I don't know. I guess that's just a thing with me, man.
Might have just
Straight up.
it was funny though, because my wife said the same thing about me. She said, "That you know, when you're around me, you don't curse. But boy, when you get on that Zoom with your boys back home, boy, you be flowing."
Hey, you know what get me? The barbershop.
Yep.
See? Hey, man.
The barbershop
country
get me.
club.
But I ain't saying that.
Black man's country club.
Man.
Shout out to
man.
all the country clubs.
barbershops.
Yo!
Yeah, man.
Kennedy Kane, that's my girl, man. She 3 glasses in.
Yeah, man.
Don't sweat.
Hey, yo, check this out. One more thing, right?
What's that?
I know y'all seen this, right? I was strolling through the book as I do, you know. I'm trying to turn myself into a scholar, a ghetto scholar.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Why it has to be ghetto? Why it just can't be scholar?
No, because I want to be the ghetto scholar because I like the ghetto. I like the stuff that go on in the ghetto. That's where I got to reach out first. And
I love
teach.
the hood too. I love the
You
hood.
know what I'm saying?
I do. I love our culture, man. We the best.
So, you know, and it's going to seem like I'm so Kennedy.
What's up?
I'm about to say it. It ain't you. I just said so. If you got something to say about it. Yo, okay. Yeah.
He's saying so
And I
before
say
you
that,
saying it.
and I say that because she like that. And I like that. That's why she on here with us.
Word.
Oh, I read a thing. It said, this lady said, young women, every time you go out and you dress overly sexually and you with your man, you put your man's life in danger.
Oh, man. You hitting the bell, boss?
Hold on, we're going to let Kennedy finish her cup. We're going to come back to court because I want to hit.
Hey, man. Say it again. Say it again for the people in the back. Let me
I'm
hear
going to say it again for the people in the back. She said, every time. You want to listen?
Mm-hmm.
Certain things or dress in certain ways.
Like the head, here you go.
And every
She, man.
time we go out and dress.
That one was wrong.
dressing really overly sexy, we're putting our man's life in danger. Because if somebody say to us out of order, say something to us out of order or wrong, then his manhood say he got to step up and defend us over nothing, over some foolishness. And if you got a man and you satisfied and happy with him, then why are you going out trying to entice new men? And the more clothes a woman take off, the more desperate she is. That don't mean she bold and brave and want to get with somebody. That means she's desperate. And that's a cry. Please give me some attention. Please look at me. Say something. Do something. That's what that is.
On my nerves. Shahrazad Ali is Queen Mammy. Like, she gets on my nerves.
Why? Yeah. So she was wrong.
Queen Mammy.
Girl, you crazy.
She's Queen Pick Me. Like, for real.
Hold up. We get to you. Hold up. Hey, what you think about that, Tori?
Oh, me? Oh, it's on me. Oh, I thought we was going around the table. Okay, well, me personally, I'm gonna tell you like this. Being in the hood, like I said, I love the hood too. You said ghetto, I love the hood too. So my thing is this: in the hood, that is facts. Because if you're out somewhere, say for instance, you go out somewhere and you decide to go to the bathroom, and you see somebody not knowing that you're with them, talking to them. Now you roll up like, yo, she with me. My man approached her because what she got on, how she dressed, how she looked, or maybe how she was looking at him. And then now you have an issue between two young men because of what? Over this young lady. Stop. I said, listen, hold on. I'm just saying, this is the scenario. So I know I've seen this happen in the hood.
You tiptoeing on the sideline.
How's it on the sideline?
Run the play.
No, I'm saying this I say in the hood, this is facts. This is facts that if a woman is sexually dressed in the hood and she's out with her man, she's putting her man life in jeopardy because you don't know who else she is enticing or who else is enticed by her. So I believe that's true.
But how is that her fault?
It's not saying it's her fault.
But that's what she's saying. She's the woman's fault.
Well,
I guess she's saying if you with your man, you shouldn't be dressed that way anyway. Why?
Listen, if you
it depends on what's sexual.
And you with a sexy woman, find something safe to do if you can't.
Hey, sexy ain't clothes.
Yeah,
sexy ain't clothes.
Huh?
Sexy ain't clothes.
It can be whatever you want it to be.
Sexy ain't clothes.
That's up to you though.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
No,
I feel sexy because I wear something and I feel sexy. That's just me. Like it can be that piece of clothing that made me feel sexy.
But sexy ain't always showing everything.
But that's your perspective. It don't have to be.
No,
it don't have to be. It can be whatever.
Yeah. So it's depending on what person. Are we still talking about young people? Or are we still talking about grown people?
Oh, we're watching
Man, she didn't make me.
We're watching people in general though.
I think it's anybody.
Really? Oh man, because
so check this out. You got a man, right? Y'all been together 4 or 5 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all going out, right? So would you wear a dress that your breast is your breast is showing?
Some of my boyfriends have encouraged that.
Yeah, certain type of
people. And I've had been like, okay, I'll just a little bit modestly or whatever. No, wear that shirt or whatever. I mean, I guess he felt like, okay, somebody say something, I can fight.
But why would you have to fight?
But exactly, why would you? Because some obnoxious person says something out the way. Now, if he compliments you, if a man compliments you, he like he said, you may not know you're with somebody, he compliments you.
No, hey, yo.
That's one thing. But if somebody's being obnoxious, how is that my fault?
No, and you're right. It's not your fault.
Is this your husband? Would you dress that way with your husband too?
Yeah, whoever. Like, why not?
Why? Okay, you 40 years, you 40 or 45 years old. You still dressing like that?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
You secure at home. Who you trust? You just gotta look.
But you gotta act like. But you working off the premise that I'm dressing for you or anybody else. If I put on something, it's for me. If that's how I feel and that's what I want to wear, that's what I'm gonna put on.
Is there a fine?
Go ahead.
Is there a fine line between sexy and provocative?
It may be.
It ain't that
fine.
But
it depends on your perception of what sexy is and what provocative is. Everybody's perception is not going to be the same.
Yeah.
If I show a little bit of leg, you might think that's okay. But if I show a little bit of leg, he might think, "Oh, why you got that on?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just your perception.
Like I said, I think it's sexy and provocative might be the they run neck and neck.
But check this out. In that dress, would he take you to meet your mom? Is mom in that dress?
Maybe I ain't want to meet your mom.
Is it the dress and you were working the world time?
I'm trying to dress sexy to go see mama.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Maybe I ain't want to meet her.
Yeah, and would you wear that dress in the daytime? Would you wear that dress to go see? Would you wear that dress to your school?
So what you're saying is I have to dress according to, what you think is acceptable.
But that's part of her point too. And why do you feel like you have to dress sexy?
Maybe that's how somebody like to dress.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, maybe that's just some way people like to dress.
I understand that's how you like to dress, but when you're in certain environments, like you was describing earlier, you have to, I think, consider
what environment would I have to consider? If I'm not going to wear it to church.
I remember Tori started here off.
I'm not going to wear it to church. I'm not going to wear it to work.
So check this out. If my wife was married, right? I'm married, and we go to my
wife was
married.
Check this out. And I go to and you come to my company's Christmas party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you got to dress appropriately at that.
I am.
Appropriately might be sexy though.
Yeah, and I'm talking about sexy, and I see all your cakes, and I see all your tatas, and the dresses like
them
this.
sweater puppies gonna be sitting.
That's not.
They're gonna be sitting, and it don't matter.
Some
you're
women
gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, because some women blessed. Some women blessed.
And so check this out, right?
They blessed.
Claire Husband was sexy, right?
Absolutely.
Did you ever see anything on that?
No.
Could she go to Cliff? Could she go to Cliff function like that?
But that's when you got to find a Claire.
That was the 80s, but I ain't saying, but
that's when you need to
check this out.
Claire.
Check this out.
But she was an attorney too.
Michelle Obama.
Yes, she is. And yes, no, we don't.
Would you see that on there?
No.
Would you see that on her?
But she still, I seen her look sexy before.
Yeah, but not obviously. You ain't never gonna see part of that and part of this.
But I think that all goes in line with class too. Like it's the class that you're in, because like you're the president's wife compared to Shanae that lived down the street and she going out with her man. That's all she probably knew. So Michelle Obama, she was a lawyer, she went to law school. So her whole train of thought of dressing was this, and that's what made her sexy.
People should wear whatever the hell
you're right. You're right.
So check this out.
What she's saying is true, because you know there are gonna be some men.
It's gonna be like that if I'm not with you.
You got that level of ignorance, but what she's saying is that's why you're putting him in safety.
Yeah,
because now he's in an environment where
that man put him in harm's way if he's going to retaliate or respond to that man.
I mean, again, if you and him have the communication, and if he knows that I ain't got to say nothing, she knows she with me, I know I'm with her, I ain't got to even reply to that. I'm totally with it on that level.
Your ego,
but it's so many variables. But like she said,
maybe it's your ego that
she called it when in what she was saying his manhood, but it's his ego and his pride in front of a select group or whatever environment that he's in, that he feels like he has to defend her.
And another thing too, though, it's partly on the man too, because you gotta realize that that's probably the same way she got him.
Yeah.
So now that she know that he see another man walk up, now he feels threatened, like, oh, she got me that way.
Like I wouldn't, like when you were describing earlier, if I see somebody talking to my wife or somebody else, I ain't gotta get into that conversation.
You don't.
But it's another thing if she's walking away and he grabs her arm. But see, that's that environment that we're talking about, because if she's
I have some tight jeans on and a t-shirt.
But check this out, I can grab your arm with words. I don't gotta physically grab. I don't gotta physically. But you check, that's the one thing they say: protect your queen. We want to be protected, right? But don't put me in a position where I gotta protect you every time we go out.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying? So because if I let him say something to you and I don't say nothing, when we get back on that, you ain't saying nothing.
That's what I'm wondering.
Come on,
you ain't saying nothing.
That's the relationship y'all.
So protection is saying, come on, let's go. Now if she going in that man's face like, yo, what the fuck you said to me, blah blah blah. Now she putting you in harm's way.
If she come out like that, right? If she can't control that, you don't need her. Right.
If she puts you like that, that's exactly.
Yeah. But the thing is
and get all up in that man's face, she putting you in danger.
But she did respect your relationship enough that never even let danger come to that relationship.
But because of what I wear has nothing to do with that. That's
we got to go back home.
That's insecurity.
No, there ain't no insecurity.
That is insecurity.
But see,
if you
I think so. Check this out. We could go out tonight, right? and I could see a girl in there and she got everything out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm attracted to? The
Curves.
moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh,
I ain't attracted to the future.
because what did I tell you earlier?
Yeah,
I
I'm
might not
attracted to
never
the
get this
moment.
chance again.
Yeah. Now this ain't something that I'll be able to bring home and she like that. Because the first thing my mother gonna do is be like,
Mhm.
You know
But-
that
but
you
no,
know you,
and
you,
yo,
you
and
do
it's
know
all
that
the-
there are women that for the moment too that can see you and be like, I wonder how he hanging. But
we
they ain't want nothing
but
else.
we
They
talk
don't
about-
want you to take them home to your mama.
But
Some
we ain't
people don't even want
Hey
with your
now,
mama.
hey
Yeah,
now,
but,
now
but
that's-
we talk about
that's
us
real
protecting
talk
you.
right there.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
That's
all I'm
real
saying
talk.
is,
I like what you
yeah.
got on right now.
But see, check this out.
Right now, girl.
I don't want to have to prove my
You want to
love.
know how I'm hanging right now. You want to know what's happening right
Straight
now.
up.
But I still think it's still all depends on the person though. Like what's sexy? Because like you said, you can have a Regina t-shirt on. Might not think that's sexy, but Jamel, Corey, they might think that's sexy. Like, damn, she's sexy because
Mhm.
she got
Okay.
a jeans and t-shirt. So it all depends on what's sexy to that person.
Yeah, dude,
You know,
you got- if
some
you-
people might not think Claire Huxtable was sexy
Yeah, if you,
or ever had anything sexy.
Hey, yo.
I think I'm with Kennedy. Because if you step, then you insecure.
Yeah.
What you talking about,
How
Steph?
real?
But what if he tired of fighting?
What?
Then you got to find. You got to
What if
find
he tired of
something.
fighting?
You
Don't
got
be
to
a
find
fool.
something safe.
Yeah.
to
Don't
do.
be a fool.
You
She's
can't-
not for you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, don't
That's
be a
it.
fool.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's why you should
Chunk of
pursue
But what
those
if-
Claire Huxtable
So check
and
this
those
out.
Michelle Obamas.
Yeah.
That's who you should pursue.
It's a class
Don't
thing.
try
I
to
told you,
change.
I think
Don't
it's so
try to
class.
change
So
the
stay
Nicki
with me.
Minaj's. Don't try to change the Cardi B's. Get you a Michelle.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
But
So-
ooh, I can't.
But check this out. So check this out. So I don't want my daughter to think that what Megan Stallion do and what Cardi B do, that's the way you're supposed to do. Because you might not only see that as only on stage and that's entertainment. So you tricked.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
see
that's
what I'm
why.
saying?
But those are that's like I go back to. Those are the symbols of success that they're gonna put out there on the
Yeah,
platform.
and we're gonna go for it. Yeah, you don't gotta show
That's right.
you had a lot of class. I ain't gotta see all your ass.
You listen to Tupac and you listen to NWA. What they did you go out there and do it?
Nope.
I did.
Some of us.
Oh, see?
I did.
We did
I
parts
did,
of it. We
yeah.
did parts of it. Not, but
Yeah.
yeah, we
Yeah.
did parts of
But-
it.
You know, it wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem till women started doing it and
Nah.
women started getting in the spotlight.
No,
you wasn't.
no, that's some
No,
bull.
no,
Yo,
no,
it
no,
ain't a
no.
problem. It
You
ain't a
wasn't-
problem until
Ain't
you.
nobody wasn't protesting
it
Ice
ain't-
Cube.
it ain't no
Ain't
problem.
nobody protesting
Oh, yes, they
Tupac.
was.
Yes, they was.
Politicians.
Yes, they was.
Politicians.
Yes, they
I'm talking
was.
about black men.
Yes, they because we was
Yes,
tricked.
they was. Remember, Ice Cube was at beef
We
with
was
Common.
tricked.
Y'all
Hey,
always
you gotta wake
bamboozled.
up one day.
Y'all
Yeah,
always bamboozled.
you've been bamboozled every
Y'all
time you
always
step here.
bamboozled.
Yeah,
But when we gonna
But
take,
not
when
these
we
days.
gonna take accountability?
we done took
We
it.
been took it.
We took it.
We been
Well,
took
that's
it.
why we on here talking now.
Exactly.
Because we took
We
it.
said we ashamed of that, but we can't replay
Straight
it.
up. Yeah.
We can't remake it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because ain't nothing wrong
But
with trying to show them a
it's
different way.
entertainment.
Yeah.
But no,
It's entertainment.
but I
Y'all talking
blame-
about Megan Stallion.
No,
But I
but
blame
check
y'all
Megan
for
this
Stallion
out.
is an entertainer. Megan Stallion don't have no kids,
Stop.
Right.
college degree.
That's
Right.
cool. That's cool.
Shout out to
But you
Beyonce.
worried
that's
about
cool.
her shaking her ass, because that's
I
the
ain't wa-
focus. Because black women are always sexualized, and they're gonna always be sexualized.
Shout out to
for what they
Beyonce.
do.
Yeah.
New
so
album
so
drop.
check this out. What the thing
Her
is
rump
that
all out. Got
the
all
thing-
her rump out.
but the thing is but hold up, man, for real. But the thing is that our kids these days are thinking that entertainment is real.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put my rump out there too.
Yeah. Well, why?
Because it's on the forefront. That's
Yeah,
why
so-
entertainment
and
is on the
sometimes-
forefront.
Yo,
It's on the forefront.
lights
Yeah.
and follows.
Yeah.
But check this out. When are you gonna say, when are you gonna stand up? And when are we gonna stand up? Well, shit, I do. When we gonna stand up and say, hey, that's not right.
I've been saying
I
that.
don't know.
All they do. Why do every woman who perform have to be in a
will.
bathing suit?
Because
Yeah.
I knew the difference between reality and entertainment, and I try to teach my kids the difference. I mean,
But yeah,
so I
mean,
don't know.
We
and that's
knew
what we have to
too.
do. We have to teach our kids the difference.
Yeah, we did.
We have
But
to
there's
teach
some
them-
adults that don't know because you can go to the
But they've
hut.
been
I'ma tell you
failed.
this out. So you can go to the hut on a Sunday night.
We can't save everybody.
You can go to, but you can try. But you can go to the hunt. You can go to the hut on a Saturday night in the club and see a woman 50 still dressed like she was 20.
That's everywhere.
And if she happy,
Yeah.
then hey,
Anytime
She's
USA.
doing what take me.
if she above the ground, she can do what the hell she want to do.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta do the right thing, man.
I mean,
Well, it's your right.
Hey, yo, you
it's
gotta,
your right.
I just think I want my kids to grow up a certain way. I ain't have to.
Okay,
You know what I'm
but see,
saying?
that's why we raise our kids differently.
Yeah. But see, a lot of people just don't know.
Yeah, some
A lot of parents just don't know that you've been tricked. So we gonna keep raising that bull all the way down and let it keep
But
going
it's
and keep
bull
going.
to you. You got to understand your perception.
So never
is
leave.
not- it
So
does-
so
doesn't- it-
so
it
never
don't mean
leave.
it's right.
So never leave.
It's just your perception.
So never
You gotta do what's
advance your
best for
life.
you.
So never advance your life.
Huh?
So never advance your life and the lives that come behind
But
you.
it's your advantage.
So-
like whatever you advance is your advantage.
So I should.
That's you.
So I should keep. So I should
That's
keep telling. So I should keep.
You should do whatever makes
So
you
I should.
feel happy.
So I no. So I should keep. Don't speak the truth to them. Just let them do what they want
It's
to
your,
do.
if your truth is your truth, do your truth.
So
Don't impose your truth on other people that don't agree with you. That's what I'm saying. You spread your truth the best way you know how to who your kids or whoever is willing to listen. You can't force your truth on nobody.
No, you can't. And
Right,
that's why
right.
that's why a lot of us still in the situation we are today, because nobody told us different.
Yeah.
When they told me different, I said, "Oh shit!"
But there's truth, and then there's.
But that still go back to your mental state. Your mental state is maybe more advanced than that person that you're trying to get to change, because everybody
vice
doesn't
versa.
change at the same time. So some people don't realize certain things until they get to a certain age or a certain level in life, or a certain situation happens in their life. Like some people don't succeed to a certain time in their life. Like some actors and actresses didn't start acting until they was way past their 40, didn't know how to, manage money. People don't, we, like she said, we have to give our truth to people that's going to listen, and we have to try to guide people to us thing, but especially our foundation, our children, our home. We got to make sure that we giving that out to those that understand, because we still going to have people that's going to go left, go right, do whatever they're going to do. Problem is, we got a president that's out there that got a son that's a crackhead. How much stuff?
Every family got one of those.
Yeah, how much stuff he tried to probably instill in him? Like, listen, if you follow me this way, this is what you'll be. But he decided to go.
Good one, T. Yeah.
To smoke that crack.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all about your level of maturity at the time being when you want to understand.
And tunnel vision.
And then like I said, not saying that you're not doing good work, you're doing great work. But the main thing is, what they're gonna sit back and realize. They're gonna sit back and realize and be like, you know what?
Yep.
A few years back, I remember Jamel told me this, and I should have listened then.
Yep.
But that's just how we growing up.
What happens?
But what he's saying is,
not saying
we don't need to. They don't need to be our age like we are.
Yeah.
Realizing.
But check this out. But once, and I ain't saying me, but once when he did that, and he got some far, and you realize now you want to get to him to get that. So now is it his responsibility to come back and tell you, because he already tried to tell you?
Is it your responsibility?
No. So now when he don't come back and tell you, oh nah, he ain't even looked down.
No, you ain't keeping it real with yourself then. Because
and they keep
you play
the one thing.
Hey, yo,
you know the people the people who told you. You know the people who told you.
And we have a lot of that going on right now.
Yeah.
But that's just like last week we said. We don't take accountability for ourselves first. Like we don't take, we don't do that evaluation of ourselves first and see that, hey, man, I was wrong for that, or I did that. We just keep pressing on, and then later on, it'd be like. Are we blaming on somebody else? We push the blame on somebody else.
Because some people don't even apologize for and they know they was wrong.
Yeah. Because sometimes a chance only come one time.
That's it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it. And I know we give and I know how I get on here and I be like, man, we doomed. They did a number on us. But I was listening to one of my favorite people to listen to talk, Killer Mike. And Killer Mike was saying, and he said some stuff that made me realize, he was like, yo, don't be too hard on us. Yeah. He said, don't be too hard on us. And I was like, yeah, you're right. He said, we only been free like 60, 65 years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, you're right.
Because
we ain't even been free that long. So
because we like I said, we do. You're right. We have generations that's still conditioned to live a certain way.
Yeah.
It is.
We grew up, and I was born where, integration, freedom, civil rights. But I'm the early part of that, or early part of that generation that was born into that.
Listen,
what I mean?
I'm from a small town called Branchville, South Carolina.
Shouts out to Branchville, South Carolina.
I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. It's in between Orangeburg, Bamberg, St. George, or whatever. Population 2 is real small. It don't have a stoplight. I'm serious.
Okay.
Like,
So you say Timminsville got y'all?
Nah.
yeah, it does. Timminsville is a little bit bigger.
Okay, I know you. That's
but
where
they
I'm
still
from.
have parades with Confederate soldiers.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa! It was just. Hey, and Darlington, the Ku Klux Klan used to march up the street.
They did
But
it
I'm
in
talking
Marion,
about now. They still do it now because
Man,
they
yeah.
still have parades with the Confederate flag.
Damn.
But don't you know that the Florence done? You know, they're gonna have a Confederate statue put up.
They're gonna have one put up.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, I read that.
Do tell.
Look it up. I don't know the name. I just read it.
They're gonna have one put up.
Erected.
Very good word.
Man, hey, man.
Hey, do they have a right to?
I guess they voted.
Yeah, they
Do they have a right to?
Absolutely.
Yeah, to me, I'm saying stop hiding it. If that's you, that's you.
Yeah.
Let me know.
It don't bother
You
me.
know what I'm saying?
It don't bother
Yeah,
me
because we can remember the flag just
because we
got took down on the Capitol. What, 2 or 3 years ago?
yeah.
Hey, what now?
Yeah.
How long that girl stayed in jail? They climb up on that pole and grab that flag.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it.
I want her on a t-shirt.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo,
Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
yo, I want y'all.
Yo, we done killed the whole bottle.
You,
Corey is an enabler.
Hey, hey.
Corey is an enabler.
That's right. That's right. I want it. We need to do it. We need to celebrate more. Love them.
Yeah.
Hug them.
We gotta celebrate us more.
Celebrate more.
definitely.
You know, spend more time
Always
with people.
criticizing each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always.
Get together, have some good times, like how when we was little, how people did. You know, listen to some good music, have some good food.
And support each other.
Yeah.
Support each other.
Support.
Anything.
Yeah,
Like I said,
absolutely.
I believe support goes a long way. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you only purchase something from someone only one time, or if you just support whatever they have in one time. That what it is. Like I said, I always support us. I mean,
It's
I try.
share.
It's a share. Yeah.
A share,
share.
On Facebook.
Yeah, like I said, I always, and that's another thing. I stay sharing stuff, man. Somebody give me something, I just share it, and I'll be like, or tell somebody, call somebody.
Yeah, could y'all do me a favor?
So yes, I am an enabler. I want everybody.
Could you do me a favor?
What's that?
Could you share this podcast?
Of course.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Of course.
Straight up.
Go
Share
On
the
all my
podcast.
pages.
That's what
Yeah.
everybody do.
On all my pages.
Yeah, we're live. Listen, we're
Yeah.
live.
Man, we 121 in.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should go to the Cups NBA or not, but we gonna.
You gonna save that bottle for next time.
Man.
Okay, yeah,
We gonna
yeah,
save it for next time.
God dang.
yeah, yeah.
God
Say
dang.
Hey, alcohol makes it easy to talk.
It is. It is.
Amen.
Hey, yo, I thought Kenny want to fight. I could have said, no, I'm not talking about you. Nah, I appreciate
love
it.
it,
Hey,
though. I
yo,
love it.
hey, straight up, I wouldn't even I wouldn't even talk like that if I didn't think that it was going to be a problem with you, straight up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it wasn't about you. And your opinion is very well opinionated, and I love it.
Yeah.
And that's how you get the truth out of
Yeah.
people. I mean, you get
Yo.
the passionate
And you get
words.
But you
And
get
you-
a different
and you-
perspective too.
and you know
Yeah.
what?
You gotta listen.
This is
You get
I told my
you
daughter,
get-
you got 2 ears.
Listen, you get
Well,
and you get actually what the podcast says, real talk.
yeah,
Real
Man.
talk.
yeah.
Real
I
talk.
just yo,
Put you on the spot.
hey,
Yeah.
you got going and you didn't took away from the mic. Hey, if you got to that side, grab it like this. Grab that thing like this.
Grab it like this. Yo.
All right, Jill.
Hey now. Well, she won some more fans. Legendary.
Legendary.
I wasn't even there.
Man.
Shout out to Jill.
Yo, we out of here, man. I appreciate it. Yo, meet us next week. The same
Yeah.
time.
Same
We're on the
place.
19 Media Group page. We're on the Jamel Live page. We on the YouTube page. If you want to be a part of the show, just hit me 843-687-5055 or hit any of our inbox.
Yo.
We out of here.
Peace. Have a good weekend.
Knowledge is wealth, so wise up.
No more fighting as individuals. We municipal. Change the forecast.
This the podcast to listen to.